Beginning on our foam roller, head and sacrum balanced. Take hold of the balls or weights that are under 2 pounds, maybe 1 or 2 pound weights in your hands. Let the head of your arm bones fall back. On the in breath, raise your arms up. And on the exhale, lower your arms. Keep this movement going and consider why there's value connecting to the center of you. The next time your arms are down, turn your palms open, snow angel. And as you keep this simple movement flowing, opening and closing the arms, consider the value of moving out from center and back to it, the to and from center in your life. The next time your arms are near the T position, your arms are open wide. Keep your elbows soft and hug a tree. Palms of the hands face the body, arms open wide, arms stop right above the shoulder girdle. As you continue with hug a tree, consider the value of circling around your own center. The next time your arms are open to a T, close them and begin an arm circle. In breath up, exhale, circle around. Keep your arm circle going. The top part of the arm where it comes in to meet your shoulder girdle is having its own kind of rotational moment inside the shoulder joint, which is composed of 3 bones. It's your scapula. Sometimes we call that our shoulder blade. It's on the back of our body, which comes to meet the humerus, which is your upper arm bone. And in connection with your collarbone. Reverse the direction of your arm circles. All 3 of these bones are responding to this movement of opening to a snow angel, hugging a tree, and lowering your arms. This curvy circle that you're making, all 3 bones are moving to and from their center as a bone and to and from the center of you. Pretty wild to think about. Complete with one more. And then lower your arms down by your side. Prepare for bicep curls. Let's do the version of bicep curls where your palms face the ceiling. Now change it to the version of bicep curls where your palms face your body. Just a couple more. Next time your elbows are bent, take your elbows out wide. Stack your wrists over your elbows and let's chest press together. So we've got a chest press. Let your elbows dip below the height of the roller so that you feel a stretch through the front of your chest. Just a couple more. Then keeping your elbows bent at 90 degrees, elbows may be a little bit lower than the roller. Bring one arm down to the earth. So you're still keeping that L or cactus shape of the arm and then raising the arm back up towards the ceiling. So this rotation is clearly coming now from the upper arm bone, the humerus. Scapula and collarbone are also moving, and see if you can feel that. It's a big thing. All right, finish on that one. Hold steady now on the arm that was just moving. And now repeat the same movement on your second arm. So you're starting in the goal post, elbow bent, 90-degree angle at the elbow joint shape, maintaining that. And then rotating your upper arm bone so the palm goes to the ground and then back towards facing your knees. Keep breathing. Let's do one more. All right. Go back to your first arm and change the rotation. So now it's palm of the hand goes towards the ceiling. So this really will give you like a goalpost look, right, as your arms go and rotate. So just one arm, back to the first arm. Finish on the next one. Center really has to hold to allow this movement. So breathe. Focus on your strong exhales. Couple more rotations on your second arm. As you finish on this next one, draw your elbows into your side, extend your arms long, release your weights, grab your ring, and stretch your arms long above your chest area. Continue the extension through the fingertips and your toes. On exhales, give the ring a compression with a good exhale simultaneously. Listen to your ability to press the ring. And if you're only directing it from the arms or forearms, reincorporate the concept of the arms are connected to center. Center with a strong exhale is what gives you the ease of compressing the ring. One more. Holding the arms long, rotate. So you're turning the ring like it's a steering wheel. Keep rotating your arms, turning the ring like it's a steering wheel, alternating sides. Complete on the next one. Bring the ring to the base of your skull. Using the ring to hold the bottom of your skull, look down with your eyes, peel head, neck, shoulders up, and then return to the roller. Do it again. Beginning with a little spinal movement now. This is such a common movement for all of us, particularly now that we have a dependency on our phones, right? We're constantly taking this shape with the upper spine through the head to look down at what we're holding. Even though we try to hold the device up to look at it, we tend to look down at it. So as we continue these lifts of shoulder girdle, head curling, looking down at your belly, you can feel center engage with each lift. How about 4 to 5 more? Good exhales as you look down. Eyes just stay center in the socket. One more. Rest your head, remove the ring, set it off to the side, open your arms out to a comfortable position where you can feel a stretch through armpit, chest, maybe in the arms. Sometimes it's nice to turn the palms open to the ceiling to feel that stretch. The angle of the arms is very personal depending on what you've been doing for the past few days. And then keeping the position of the arms that you've discovered that feels good. Begin a pelvic rock, tucking your tail, returning your pelvis to neutral, and then continuing on towards sticking your butt out, which will make the low back arch off the roller. Keep it going, just a couple more. Okay, finish on this next pelvic rock. Bring your arms a little bit closer towards your body. You can pick the position of the hands. Palms down will make you more stable. Knife edge hands, which is pinky edge of the hand down, will make you more unstable, right? Less contact with the floor. With your feet in neutral, about the width of your sitting bones, open your toes wide. Wait for an exhale, tuck your tail. Feel how that really presses your low back, the area of your kidneys down, your ribs down. And then begin lifting your pelvis up and let your spine follow that lift. So it's an articulating bridge. Breathe in, keeping your head in neutral. Walk your spine back down. Wait to the very last moment to put your pelvis down. So try to really scoop the belly back so that the back waist comes down, then the pelvis comes down. Go to pelvic neutral. We'll do it again. Breathe in, step into your feet, open your fingers and toes wide. Use an exhale. Tuck your tail. And then you just linger here for a moment and recognize the feeling of back waist down, back of the ribs down. What does that do to the rest of you, right? And just feel it. And then articulate up into your bridge. Once you're up in your bridge, linger up here in your bridge and feel what you're using to stabilize this bridge. If anything's too grippy and it's feeling like you're actually grabbing, go ahead and come down through articulation as soon as you need to before that grip begins. But if you can linger for one more breath cycle here in this bridge, it's a little unstable because upper thoracic head are balancing on a wobbly object. Wait for the next exhale. Start working your spine down as you're breathing out. Remember, we're trying to get back waist down before pelvis, like the low back touches. And so you've got this strong tail tuck. And then once you feel the low back down, pelvis comes down and returns to neutral. So it'll come out of that tail tuck. Good. Cross your right leg over your left so you have figure four. On your next exhale, draw your left knee to your chest. This is going to take some balancing if you're not used to balancing with with both legs up and arms on the ground. So do what you need to with your arms to stay balanced here. Next exhale, left foot down, right leg uncrosses. You can certainly stay with leg on the ground. So figure four, second side. You could stay right here, like if balance got crazy. Next option is to draw knees to chest, keeping figure four. Open your toes wide, open your fingers wide, breathe. Wait for an exhale, foot down, uncross your legs. Another exhale, breathe in again. The exhale that follows, raise both legs up to tabletop. On the in-breath, extend your legs to the sky. On the exhale, fold your legs back to tabletop. Let's do that 2 more times. In-breath, lengthen, exhale, fold. The next time your legs are long, keeping 2 long legs, lower your right leg to the ground, lift it up. Alternate to the left leg, lower it, lift it. Keep it going. One more on each leg. And then with the legs to the sky, raise your right arm up. So now you only have your left arm helping you balance. Breathe. Left arm, left leg, right arm move away and then return. So arm and leg, right arm, left leg, the opposites are moving away from center, back to center. One more time. As you complete this next one, legs stay together, legs stay long and reaching to the ceiling. Right arm down, left arm up. Keep breathing. Wait for your breath, moving with breath. Right leg lowers, left arm over the head, just 3 to 4. You don't have to do too many of these. Keep them in a range of motion that you're able to balance, and breathe with the movement. As you finish your next one, lower your left arm down, bend your knees, place your feet one at a time to the floor. Clear your props so that the side that you're choosing to slide off and lay on the floor on is clear. Nothing's in your way. Once your area is clear, slide off your roller, keeping your head low. Just literally slip off of it and lay down on the floor and feel. With this recognition of the back of you and what it feels like to experience your back body. Fold your knees. My phone's talking to me. Fold your knees and bring your roller perpendicular to your body. Push with your feet, lift up, and bring the roller underneath your pelvis. So now we have a supported bridge with pelvis supported. Come to the center of your skull. Equally weight both shoulder blades and move the head of your arm bones back so the front of your chest widens. Use your hands to hold the edges of the roller. Begin a little alternating toe tap to the floor. So point at the ankle. It's a teeny tiny baby march. Your toes are alternating, not quickly, but at a sweet pace that you've discovered. Right toe tap, then left toe tap. And you can feel center engaging, right? Holding the legs. Keep breathing. Here's your last one, and put your feet down. Lift both heels up, hover your toes, raise your legs to tabletop, extend your legs long. Open your legs out wide into a big wide V, point and flex at your ankles. On the next point, let's do a circle at the ankles. Reverse the circle of your ankles. Keep a flex at the ankles, close your legs. With your legs squeezing together, reaching from the back line, way up where the hamstrings meet your sitting bones, through the back of your knees, through the back of your calves. Begin a point flex at your ankle joints here. Legs are zipped up together. Keep the point, oh, here comes the circle of the ankles. So it's going to make the legs have to do something if you're holding the heels together. Right? Legs are going to have to respond to this ankle circle. You're going to have to move too, right? Reverse the direction of your ankle circle. If you're holding the heels together, the legs are also going to have a movement that's responding to the ankle circle. Just see what that is. Yeah, the legs will have a little movement as well of a rotation. All right, complete that. Flex and point here with legs zipped up, reaching to ceiling. Keep flexion at the ankles, open the legs wide. When they come together, crisscross. Pick a leg to crisscross in front. Open wide, crisscross the other leg in front. So we're doing this first round with both ankles in flexion. So toes are pointing towards the direction of your head. Let's do one more each side. As you complete this, just change to a point at the ankle. So same leg movement of a big wide V, followed by a crisscross with strong point at the ankle. One more each leg. And then come to center, flex at the ankles, draw in. Bend your left knee, lower your left foot to the ground. And now with your long right leg, lower your right leg to the ground and pick it right back up to the ceiling. So we're doing a single leg, right leg, lower lift. Goes down, comes up. You just have two more, down and up. As you complete on the next one, bend your right knee, right foot down, left leg skyward, and let's lower lift the left leg. Super long leg, moving towards the earth, moving back to the ceiling. Keep it going. One or two more. As your leg goes back to the ceiling, bend your left knee, put your left foot down. Bring the soles of your feet to touch and your knees out wide. So this is a bound angle shape here on the roller. And then close your knees. So now you've just brought your knees together standing on your feet. Let's do that again. You can also think of these like butterfly wings, like the butterfly wings flapping, right? Knees out wide, soles of the feet touch, knees closed, soles of the feet to the ground. A couple more, open, close. One more. Use breath. In breath, exhale. All right, as you return to standing on your feet, push with your feet, lift your pelvis up, shoot the roller out, return to your back, stretch your legs out, stretch your arms out again, and breathe and feel you. Feel what it feels like to be in your body. What sensations do you feel? What awareness do you have of your physical form? All right, let's move the roller again. This time, we're going to place it at the shoulder girdle. And to do that, it's easier if you roll to your side, come on up, put the roller perpendicular on your mat again. And then when you go to lay down, the roller's at the lower tip of your shoulder blades. Bring your hands to your skull to support your head. Plug in from elbow tip to shoulder girdle lovingly. So don't hardly draw in, but feel if you can check in with the scapula that they can fall back and rest on the roller. Feet standing about the width of your sitting bones. Begin an arch and a curl over the roller. So this is mobility of upper thoracic. Is the rest of the spine responding? So be listening, like as you feel yourself curl up, as you feel yourself arch. Is there change in the rest of your spine? And the answer is yes. Yeah. Nothing works in isolation. You're a whole body, this whole amazing organism with different parts that we've labeled. And they all work together. Not one thing is doing anything all by itself, right? So start playing with your range. When you curl up, you might be able to try to lift a little bit more, and we would call that like abdominal work, right? And then when you arch back, just find the comfortable range of motion of curling back into that arch. But just exploring range now, making that your inquiry, your self-study. Let's do one more and we'll stay up together on the curl up. Let's stay up here. Rotate towards your right knee and just pulse 4 times. Use an in-breath to center. Return to the earth. Let's go again. Curl up, rotate to the left, and pulse 4. In-breath to center, curl over the roller, and come up. All right, we'll finish there. Let's do a roll up, roll down though. So it helps to have your weights. They're really nice to have. Stretch your arms long, stretch your legs long. Look down with your eyes, reach with your arms, scoop your belly back, and roll up. Head goes towards knees. In breath, rise. Breathe in, arms settled. Scoop the belly back using an exhale, return to the roller. Breathe in again, roll up. Now the roller could start rolling towards you like mine did. So when I come back up to sit up tall, I'm going to take the roller out all the way. You can just roll the roller back a little bit so it catches the shoulder blades. But if you're interested, you could try a roll up. That's what I'm initiating from the floor. Those are a big deal. Dive towards the legs as you come up. But if you enjoy having the roller as a prop that raises the floor, right? So you only have to roll back to the roller, not all the way to the floor. It's a nice thing to explore. So you get to pick roller, no roller. Last roll up. Ooh, these are big, and I love having weights to be able to reach from armpit to middle finger. Okay, complete by sitting up tall, and then release your weights. Set them off to the side. Grab your Pilates ring, and we'll do some roll up, roll down with the rings. It's got some sweet scissor legs. So right leg in, scoop your belly back, roll down, breathe in, let your head rest. And then reaching into the ring, resisting with the hands, roll right back up. So there's a strong scoop the belly. If you're finding that you're using momentum and you're, trying to throw yourself up there, it's the leg that's on the ground, the long leg on the ground needs to anchor more, anchor and reach. It's got to get steadier and stronger. It's got to reach away from center, right? From the core of you out through the leg that's staying on the ground. And that's what keeps you fluid to find the discovery of the roll up, roll down. All right, switching legs. Some days that's easy, right? And some days it's hard. And it's okay, right? It's okay if like you're working on it today and you're like, ooh, it's hard today. You just work in the range of motion where it feels smooth and you're not fighting with it. Breathe in, woohoo, roll up. I had to woohoo to exhale to get up there. Breathe in, and as you exhale, roll back down. So that's another tip, is only moving on exhales. Breathe in, and I'm talking, so all my talking is an exhale. It's actually smoother for me to go up and down if I just blow out and don't talk. Way smoother. Yeah, the talking makes my execution of that and exploration a little choppier, but that's, it's good. Okay, bring the ring to your inner knees, open your arms out to a T. With your feet on the floor, ring at inner knees. Let's do 5 ring compressions. Use the power of the exhale. Okay, bring your hands to your skull. So you've got your hands at your skull again, thumbs going down the back of the neck. Keeping the ring at inner knees, peel your head, neck, shoulders up, raise your legs up. See if you can bring your feet together and your knees apart. So feet touching, knees are still holding the ring. You're in an ab curl, I get it. So it's like bound angle airborne. And squeeze the ring. There's going to be some bigger core. See if you can peel head, neck, shoulders up just a little bit more. You practice that with the roller supporting you. See what's possible. One more. Good. Feet down, head down. We're going to repeat that and do it again. So we'll give you a little breather. Okay, here we go. Hands to skull, thumbs run down the neck, but hands are clearly on your skull, right? Fingers open wide. Look down with your eyes, wait for an exhale, peel head, neck, shoulders up. So you're already in an ab curl. You've got shoulder blades coming off the mat, neck, head, looking down at your belly. Raise your legs to tabletop on an exhale, and then bring your feet together, knees out wide. And the ring's forcing knees out wide, right? Yeah. Feet touching. Find the inner edges of the feet and hold them. And now let's squeeze the ring, keep the ab curl up. Here we go. I felt myself drifting back with my head, neck, shoulders. I had to remind myself to keep head, neck, shoulders up. 2 more. Both legs working. Last one, feet down, head down. Boy, that's some sweet center work. Remove the ring from the inner knees. Let's step through the ring. Put both legs inside the ring. So your feet have gone through the middle. Slide the ring down to the outer edges of your legs. Place your feet on the floor, and then you can just rest your arms wherever you're comfortable, and we'll press out on the ring. Just lovingly pressing out on the ring. Keep it going. Pressing out, pressing out, pressing out. 4 more. Last one, and then lift your heels, lift your toes, go to tabletop. Hands to the skull, peel head, neck, shoulders up. Touch your feet together. Keep the knees wide in the ring. Press out on the ring. Try to curl up a little bit more with head, neck, shoulders, looking down at your belly, pressing out on the ring. Maybe 2 more. Last one. Rest your head. All right, take the ring. Extend your legs to the ceiling to get your legs out of the ring. Set your ring off to the side. Bring your arms down by your side. Back of the arms press into the earth. Head presses back. Lift straight up into a bridge. This is more like a drawbridge lift, right? Versus articulating. You did an articulating bridge on the roller. This one's just lift up, breathe, lower down. Let's repeat that. Lift up, lower down. Yeah, 4 to 5 more. Breathe with it. Use your feet. Step into your heels. Open your toes wide, your fingers wide. Keep it going. Press the head of the arm bones into the earth. Extend the arms long from armpit to middle finger. How about 1 more? As you complete this one, return to the earth. Draw your right knee into your chest. Left leg extends long. Just breathe here. Head's resting. Switch legs, left knee to chest. Right leg reaches long across the mat. As you open your toes on both feet, press down through your right heel. Press down through the back of the whole right leg. And then release. Bend both knees, open the arms out to a T. Knee drop right, look left, squeeze the legs together. Come on back to center. Knee drop left, turn your belly, your ribs, your chest, your head to the right. Do it again. Dynamic twist, working on keeping the legs together as you twist. The other great place to play is the opposing shoulder girdle. So if knees are dropping left, it's the right shoulder girdle that you're trying to keep on the ground as you explore the range of motion. So 1 more time. As you're even and complete on both sides, return to center. Draw both knees into your chest. Give them a good hug. Pick a side to roll to, and come on up. It's a sweet express practice.